Here's sparkling. There you go. We're live. Hit it.
Hello. Welcome to Thursdays at 3-ish. We're in Millen today. Well, wait a minute to start. Can you hear me? Am I yelling loud enough?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, don't get close. Look, so we'll show you a little bit about what's going on outside. Don't we think Tom needs to come mow? But look at the cool little walking track and look at the cute little trees. They're fabulous. And then if you keep, keep it on going around.
And they can land their helicopter.
Like that tree is dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one needs to go away.
You can land your helicopter in the field over here.
Oh, well Tom wants a helicopter, so don't encourage him. I expect to see Tom say hello eventually because he swore he was going to watch. Tom's the slacker. He's back. No, just kidding. Tom did not come. He stayed so he can pack orders for you guys. So, and Jamie Morris came with me. Restoration cabinets and Rethunk furniture. Look her up. She does how many cabinets and kitchens have you done now? Like 100 almost?
Almost, yeah.
That's awesome. She does great work, so check it out. She's the only one brave enough to come down here and look at this place. So
it's awesome.
And we will go ahead and start. Is anybody watching?
Yep, we've got 100 people watching.
Oh, okay, all right.
So maybe we should start doing Fridays at 4-ish.
No, that's not my vehicle. That is Jamie's vehicle. I'm not charging too much for paint. She's charging too much for cabinets. No, I'm just kidding. So this front, we're turning into a screen porch. We got little iron things that are fabulous. We're going to paint the front of it, and we've got to paint Bobby's the builder guy, and he's absolutely fabulous, Bobby Walker. And so he has started turning this into a screen porch. Come closer, I will show you. It is going to be fabulous. This was the outside, I don't know, what would you call this before the screen porch?
Guess the breezeway, maybe? I don't know,
maybe. So here we have one of two entrances to my fabulous screen porch. He was just putting up a screen here to show me what it was going to look like, but we have a little painting to do before he can finish. Oh my goodness.
A little painting.
Just a little. But isn't it fabulous? Look how awesome it's going to be. We're going to put some ceiling fans in.
Huge area.
It's going to be awesome. This is our before tour, so you can see that we've started a little bit, but that there's a lot left to do. So any of you that have, well, everybody's stuck at home, aren't they?
Anyone that's bored and wants to,
come over here in the fresh air and have all the germs blown off you while you paint. Wouldn't that be fun? So this will be screen porch area. And then when we're walking in,
someone's asking, are we moving? Or yes, you are moving.
Yes, we are moving. We're moving down here. We're moving our home and the business. So we're going to turn the school into part home, part business, and part absolutely nothing. Because we don't need 99,000 square feet for any of this.
Workshops.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got dreams for the future. But for now, we're just going to turn part of it into home and part of it into business. So we'll be down here in Millen. So we're excited. We're super excited. So screen and porch going to be absolutely fabulous.
Hey, tell them about the little pews that are going in here. That's so cute.
We might walk that direction and show them before the tour's over. We'll see if people start dropping off. Like, I really don't care. You can tell me if people start dropping off.
Well, there's like 197 people watching.
All right.
So that's awesome.
There are some pews in one part of the building, it's more like benches, I guess. And we're going to cut those.
Time out benches.
Yes, those. And we're going to put those back in the little sections where the brick are.
Be super cool.
We're using as much of the stuff here as we can. And keeping things as original as possible because it's so super fun that it's a school.
Someone's asking where TJ's room is. He has a few rooms.
Oh, he's got a couple rooms, yeah. We'll show you the up close one that's not done yet. But yes, thank you for asking. All right, so when we come in, here's the floor. And this was blue and everything all over. I think it had a schoolhouse and children romping through and dinosaurs eating things and all kinds of fun stuff. But we are covering all that with some cool woodwork that we're going to paint. These columns had school buildings and stuff painted all over them in bright colors, and so we've got architectural interest going on there that we're going to paint. And
does it look awesome?
It's going to be fabulous.
Yes.
Remember, this is the before tour. Got a door up here so that we don't have to do anything behind that door.
So explain that this is the entrance to the office.
This is the office area of the school.
So in the office area of your work.
Sitting area. See, you have not entered my home yet. Although the screen porch is my home, I have not taken you into my home yet. But this will just kind of be a little sitting area, and maybe some shelves with the paint if people get excited and come down here to buy paint. So that's what we got going on here. This will be. This is the kind of work we have to do in almost every room. Tom, bless his heart, I think he's already filled like 15 dumpsters. This will be the Thursday at 3 room.
If anyone wants some computers.
I know. This is kind of what we're up against. Gets a little discouraging when we're here sometimes, but this will be the Thursday at 3 room. So we'll paint over all the little, you know, if that's what we had to do.
I like the little kids. You should leave them and put paintbrushes in their hands.
I do not like the little kids. That's not Rethunk.
Yes, okay.
So this room will be our Thursday at 3 room eventually, someday.
So,
woo!
Lots of work.
Lots of work, but lots of potential. That's what we're looking at on this trip is potential. So
it's going to be awesome.
This wing of the school will be where we store all the furniture that we're going to do for Thursdays at 3. So I just have to pull it through the doorway into the room, and we're working on it. So that's what that wing is. These are the offices. This is where Katie will work, where I'll work. So we've done a little bit in here. Okay, this is fabulous. This has been hilarious. Yeah. We found a picture frame. I found a picture frame right down here. And Jamie picked it up and she's like, wonder if that's the same size as the window on that door. And I'm like, no. And she held it up and it was. We covered up the metal and we're going to paint the door. That's why it's taped off. Sorry, the hiccups. Jamie thought she was going to help and mix up a little stain top. She spilled, well, let's just show you.
Stain top paint mixture, so it goes on a lot quicker and easier.
Yes, if you mix paint with stain top. But she had it on her neck. She's got it all over her clothes. She's got it on her shoes. Tom, if you're watching. In my hair. It was from that corner. You should have seen these floors before. Tom has scrubbed these several times. But it was from there all the way over to here. So this is not finished. This is just what it could be. So the red wall there, there was a lot of damage done here too. So the red wall there has hammer holes and stuff. Somebody just came in and vandalized and has a bunch of stuff on the back behind that. So we just kind of hung that so you can see that's sort of our vision. That's half of that's painted slate. That piece of furniture will be real stunning when we're done. And then we're painting all the metal. So that's fog going on all the metal. So see, we need a lot of you down here with fog paint and a paintbrush. There's a lot of metal. You could just in this one room.
You could socially distance like 100 people without a problem.
You could. 100 of you could come down here and each be 24, 48 feet away from your neighbor and still be helpful. So these were crazy oak color, and we've kind of done some painting on those.
Like
we're taking all the rubber
uppers?
off.
It was the same as the uppers, right? That are showing back there. That's not.
Yep.
Is that why?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. And we're going to take the rubber off down here and put some wood molding up so it's like really, really cool looking. So this is just kind of slap some stuff up really quick so you can see that we do have a vision and we aren't completely nuts, just mostly nuts. So this will be where Katie will sit.
Amy Roberry is complaining that it's not fair that I got to come down here and she didn't.
Amy Roberry, you can come down here anytime.
We're sorry that you're building a house, Amy Roberry, and can't go anywhere.
House.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So Katie will sit right here, work on the computer and say, no, your order hasn't shipped. I have no idea why. Sorry, we got all that wrong on your order. I have no idea why. She will do those kinds of things. So this is going to be her little area. We brought the clock down from before. This is Iron Orchid Designs. I'm pretty sure one of their transfers. Super, super like cool. That. And it's the top of like one of those electric spool tables. We painted the back slate and the front linen and then did the transfer on there. It is the coolest thing. Once we get it up and, hung, it'll be absolutely fabulous. So rest of the tour, here's my office. How fabulous does this look? Just like I like it. Dirty and stupid. So we'll get to everything eventually, but it's just crazy the amount of work. And then here's Teddy's room.
Teddy's first of 3.
Yeah, right. So he'll be across from his mama who's working right in here. And we will be putting a little rug in. We'll be painting. No, we did not paint those walls. They're going cotton. Those were the before walls.
I kind of like those walls.
He has cute, cute fabric. I chose not what's up there. You do not like those walls.
It almost looks like what was the color? Tropical blue?
That one does. None of them match. There's yellow, and then there's a peacock feather, and then there's a... It's crazy. He'll have a comfortable, relaxing room. So we won't even go back there. That's kind of like break area room stuff. So that's what's going on back there. Then, this way... What are you focusing on? Because it can't be butt shots.
I'm looking at walls and cabinets right now.
Good. Nobody has any questions? Like, how stupid are you?
Let's see. Sorry, I missed the beginning. Was it a boarding school that you can live on the property?
Elementary school, and it's zoned for commercial and residential, so we can live here and work here.
Somebody said, Sarah Thacker said she's getting ready to order some paint for her next project. You better hurry before the $80 drop ship kit takeout kit is gone.
Jump on it. We're going to paint the floor in here. So there's not the blue tile. We're going to paint it and stencil it. It's going to knock your socks off.
This is fog, right?
Yep, that's fog. And that's just one coat. It's going to need 2 to cover those blue tiles. But when we get the stencil on, you're going to be like, what? Your paint does what?
I'm excited about the stencils.
It's going to be awesome. So that's what's happening there.
Okay. Shelly Slentz, I believe is her name, is asking if all of your family is going to live with you. Only a few?
No, only the smart ones are... No, I'm just kidding. Actually, probably only the smart ones are not coming with us. Katie and Nick and Teddy are coming. Teddy has no choice if Katie and Nick come. And Megan's still working on her master's. Lindsay's jumping into her music career. Emma is coming with us. And Matthew's getting married. And his fiance's all like, stay with me. You know, whatever. So
I can't believe they grow up and leave you when you need them.
Okay, so right now I'm at work. Okay.
And now we're home. Oh, and can we talk about doing the doors in here and see what everyone's thoughts were? Okay, this is Laura's house that she's leaving. And
I can't talk to you. I'm at home.
She's
I'm not
home.
At work. Let me come back to work.
But what would be fun is doing all the doors black, we think, in here. And almost doing, what did we say? The why
didn't we turn any lights on in here?
I don't know. The buffalo, it's filming okay. Buffalo plaid kind of theme with doing the doors black and then trimming all the raised trim in another color of gray, and maybe the walls in like a fog or
This feels so powerful. This little key on the wall. Just turn all the lights on. Isn't that fabulous?
What did you say? Fog or cotton or no fog or
still a work in progress.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it could be super cool.
But the doors in black would be really cool, I think.
So my French doors. Okay, so come on into my home. I'll show you my thoughts because I want your all's opinion on some of this. Okay. Anybody need a desk or a chair?
Welcome to their world.
This is going to be Teddy's playroom.
Somebody asked, when do you think your entire project will be complete? 10, 15 years from now?
Jamie, you came here to cheer me up and tell me I could do it.
Okay, 1 year.
We have a retreat for our retailers down here in August, so it probably won't be finished because COVID got in the way, but we will have so much of it done. It will be unbelievable. And we're going to film everything we do, so you guys will see the process along the way. But yeah, the
living space will be done within the next 6 months, would you say?
Better be done before that, because we'll be down here before that.
And then expanding upon that.
We'll continually make it better. But
right. Mm-hmm. You can't do everything at once on 100,000 square feet, as much as you'd like.
Okay, so here we have, welcome to my home. How many of you are jealous? None, but you will be.
Hey, who was the person that did the wall behind their bedroom with the schmear stuff, with the panels, with the brick fake panels? Who was that?
Oh, Gretchen Moore. Knows how to do that fabulously
Okay,
well.
So Gretchen Moore, I think you should come do that on these little brick panels in this little entryway, because I think it's really cute how they have that in front.
Is going to be my great room. It's pretty great.
It's pretty great.
Right now it's not pretty great, but it's going to be pretty great.
It's huge.
So cows and pigs are going away, and that's where like a TV will be. Down here, that wall will have some stain top treatment to it, some tongue and groove wood, and be really cool. Beautiful curtains. I mean, I can see it's bright and sunshiny on a pretty day. And then over here.
Are you putting table there in the big space? Is that what you were thinking?
I want to custom make it. I'm looking for big, huge pedestal bases, if anybody has those. I'm looking for anybody that custom builds tables. Want to custom build us a table? I mean, I'm not asking like as a service project, I will pay for a custom built table. But if anybody has any oversized furniture you want to get rid of, because anything normal in here, you plop in here, it looks like, oh, okay. So, but we'll be painting the walls and doing cool treatments there. This is going to be, has Tom ever said hello?
I don't know. I haven't seen Tom. He's probably packing stuff.
This is going to be my music room. I've got 2 pianos that I've painted that are absolutely fabulous, and they'll go in here once we get all this stuff out that they left. So, that'll be...
I wonder if it's a soundproof room.
I don't know.
I bet it is.
Could be kind of cool. All right, welcome to my kitchen. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look, this will make some of you. So we're in Millen, which means I feel like Little House on the Prairie. Like, oh, it's time to load everybody up in the truck and go into town to the grocery. So we'll have to go. Like
Piggly Wiggly.
Bilo is here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I am an hour from a Target. I'm 30 minutes from a Walmart. That doesn't even make any sense to me. But when we go and get all our canned goods, look how fabulous this is. Well, once we get rid of the computers. But look,
Cool pantry.
Lots of corn and applesauce and green beans hanging out in here. So this is going to be fabulous.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's a fire-rated 1-hour ceiling.
There you go. So in case you need to get in.
You can enter from outside. Somebody can crawl on my ceiling from outside. All right.
Somebody said something, that L-shaped desk is in your music room is exactly what my son wants in his room. Well,
come get it.
Lara,
you may have it.
Lara Jane Fort, please come to Millen and you can pick it up. Hey,
so,
go ahead. No, I'm just saying these are kind of neat. This bottom table is kind of cool.
Yeah, there's potential there.
Yeah.
They're not as big as I want for out there, but for in here,
Yeah.
I could do something really cool with those. So this is going to be my kitchen. So I'll have dishwasher over here, move the sink. These will stay open cabinets with a barn door that rolls across them. These will stay open with beadboard in the back and molding all over and be really, really cool. Those will go away. Cabinets will go here. I'm going to get a butcher block countertop, stain it, white on the bottom. This room is just going to go away and pretend we're not even here. Really cool fridge back there, countertop here. And then
a little island.
Right here, because look, there's electricity in the floor because it's a school. And then this will get fabulous shelving and have a glass door that says pantry and be my pantry. And that'll be awesome. Like with my Instant Pot and my microwave and all kinds of stuff like that. My blender, my extra stove, whatever I feel like putting in there.
You could have like every infomercial food processing item in there.
Right, exactly.
That would be fun.
Exactly. We're almost done with the tour. Is everybody leaving? Is everybody bored?
No, 282 people. Hey, so I have to show something really quick.
Yeah.
How many of y'all remember these as a child? I came in where you could get your mechanical pencils, your notebook filler pads, and your erasers for just a quarter.
Those.
Oh my gosh, our school had them when I was a kid. It was awesome.
Ours did not. That's so funny.
Yeah.
The kids are trying to figure out how to open it and see if there's any money in it.
I know. Probably not, but
probably enough to fund the whole transformation we're trying to do, right? So these doors will go away, and really cool barn doors will go here.
And there's the mascot.
Yeah. She's in timeout over in the corner right now.
Okay, here we go.
So here we have, walking across the hall, this will all be painted and beautiful. Tom grabbed this out of one of the rooms the other day.
The wheelchair?
It's 99,000 square feet. I have a huge rear end. I'm like, he wanted to show me something way down there. I said, I'm not even. So he comes rolling up with this. I've never felt so stupid in my whole life. But I got in it. All right. Woohoo! This is going to be, just close your eyes, squint them and envision it.
It's the Tim Parker room.
It's going to be my bedroom. It's going to have shiplap all over the walls. It's going to be fabulous. Then there's going to be an awesome doorway cut right in that concrete block. I'm saying all this loud because then y'all can hold me to it because Tom can't say anything because I already promised everybody this is what we're doing. So hold right there. That leads into, look, water fountains, isn't that cool?
Awesome. You going to use them?
Leads into this room, which is my closet vanity getting ready room. Oh, I forgot to show you in the library. That's going to be the great room. Those big, huge bookcases. Tom's like, oh, you can have one of those in the little, how everybody has in the fancy closet. You have like a chandelier.
Yeah, for your shoes. And
I'm like, that's great. Why don't you put one in here and I'll put my 3 black shirts and my 3 black pairs of pants on that. That'd be super cool. Then there'll be a barn door, which I already have getting built, busting into here. Oh, I don't have a light in here. This, it's probably better that I don't have a light in here. This will be my fabulous bathroom. If you stay right, can you see anything?
Is there a light there?
Yeah, there is.
It's not. I can see a little bit.
Right here, this whole back area, all the way over there, this is going to be my fabulous shower stall with the glass, like glass comes to here so you don't see my boobs or nothing, but I can say, hey, shower. Not on a video, just to Tom. This will be my bathtub right here. Oh, this is all going away. I'm going to do glitter tile or glitter grout. I haven't decided which. Then I'll keep a potty. Then I got a fabulous vanity area. Then I got to punch out and put really, really cool stuff in. So, bathroom. We didn't turn that light on, did we?
No.
I'm hypersensitive.
No,
it's going to cost us $1 million for.
There you go. Lights off. Okay.
So we'll show Katie's area another time.
Okay.
So pretty much, that's it. That's our plan. We want ideas. We want suggestions. We want where to get huge furniture. We want to know how many of you are going to come down and paint. We want. We are so excited about this. The cafeteria. Oh, let's go to the cafeteria, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
Yep, one more.
Yeah, because that's where the benches are.
Yes, exactly. And that's where.
Shelly Slent said you could have a bed and breakfast.
We could. We got like 3 more wings. We haven't even done anything.
And Amy Roberry said that she thought that her new pantry was awesome. She's a little jealous.
Yeah, well,
don't be jealous,
she actually
Amy.
has a pantry, right?
Yeah.
Right now I have a room with orange juice and industrial glue on the floor.
Somebody, Karen Ashby said, welcome to Millen. It is the best town ever. Who needs a Target when you have the Charm Barn or Magnolia Junction or Pecan Row in Waynesboro? So we'll have to go there.
We're going to be checking that out.
Are they open? Because we might go there tomorrow.
That's really cool. Really, really cool. And you know what? Everybody here has been so lovely. So now I'm at home right now.
Somebody asked, what do you have planned for the flooring? We're painting, or they're painting it.
We're painting the floor. Painting, and some of it we're stenciling, and some of it we're doing a wood look on with the paint.
Cool.
Wood technique. So now I'm back at work again.
Oh, back at work.
I'm back at work.
So your house is in between work and work.
Yeah,
basically.
in there.
So Tom has a place to go for work, and you have a place to go for work. So you're not actually
shipping and receiving. Because look how huge. It's so small right now. We're busting at the seams.
Was this the lunchroom?
We've already brought in.
What was this room?
This is the cafeteria.
Okay.
So we already made a truckload down.
Yeah, a couple truckloads of furniture.
See, like when they vandalized the fire extinguishers, they just blew them all over the floor. So
oh, is that what this dust is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Cool.
So there's the little church peewee things that we're going to have cut and put in those sections in the front so that we can save those and use those. And if I can figure out how to make one cool, it would be fun to have one in the front entrance so you come in after the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Too. So.
Yeah, that would be cool to have one the whole wall.
We've got lots of dreams. We've got lots of plans. Get ready. We have a million dreams. Tom came up with that, and actually it's super cute. Super cute. We are so excited to get started down here. For those of you that have asked, we have a little bit of a delay in shipping because of the COVID thing. We have been so blessed with you guys placing orders. So grateful. And some of them are running a little bit behind, but that's not just because we're sitting down sipping whatever it is people that drink sip, because we don't drink. We're not having lemonades. But we're having trouble with some of our suppliers. They are so smashed with people buying all of the containers for prep, and not prep, for hand sanitizer, stuff like that, that it's just almost impossible to find containers and lids, things like that. We feel quite certain most of you would like your paint to come with a lid on it, little things like that. So we sent some prep out last week where we actually found some bottles bought, and they were double the size, didn't change the price at all, and sent you double the prep. So we really are working on it. Be patient with us, and most of you are, and we are so grateful. We'll get every single order out, but we're excited to be down here where we're all together, working together, have the room to do some expanding, and have the room to buy 7 million quart containers so that we can store them in one of the wings of the school and that kind of thing. It's going to be absolutely fabulous to be here, be living here, be working here. We are going to have so much fun. We can hardly wait. Thank you for joining us for the before tour. Hopefully we will send pictures, and we're starting a YouTube channel so you can watch the progress as we turn it into something way more awesome than this. That we really appreciate.
Too.
Oh, questions. What are questions?
Yep. One person suggested, Amber Payne suggested segways, which I think has been suggested in the past.
Segways.
Yeah, the little ride-on things like.
Oh yeah,
Paul
I totally
Blart.
need one of those. Yeah, the wheelchair didn't work for me, but the golf cart's probably a little too big. So yeah, that would be awesome.
Denise Stell said, "Wow, a long way from the days of doing your projects crammed in your den in Ackworth."
That's exactly right. It is crazy. We have said, when you step back and let somebody else be in control, it is crazy what can happen. We have been so excited and blessed. And it's because of you guys too. Yes.
And Catherine Rowe said, "Love the cut of that t-shirt. Where can I buy one?"
This one? Well, if you need one the size of a barn, which I do, this actually came from Lane Bryant. And I added the discos. In the
awesome.
sunshine in my car, I have disco boobs because the light hits it and then it reflects. And so I got the disco boob thing going on. But
Denise Leonard said, "Make sure you get a Fitbit so you know how many steps you're doing a day."
I don't even want to know, because then I would be tired before I
awesome.
even knew. But yeah, you're right. Except that I should be losing weight, you would think, walking around here, but...
Let's see. Someone said, "So do you have to clean out all the desks and stuff?" Wow, that's a job in itself.
Yes. We have to
Can't
clean
even
everything
wrap my head around that and how to plan for that.
And you haven't even seen the bad rooms, have they, Jamie?
No.
We didn't take you in the rooms where it was like super scary. We just showed you the, hey, we've already pretty much cleaned up in here rooms. It's just scary.
And this was my question too. Somebody said, Mary Hammond said, I have no words. You are so awesome. You have to keep the intercom system so you can communicate with anyone in the building, or everyone will have to wear walkie-talkies. Love you guys.
Mary, you're awesome, and I'm trying desperately to figure out how to work the intercom system because I'm going to make Tom listen to my a cappella music, which he hates, Home Free, you know, all those kind of groups. So I'm desperately, and I need to be able to say stuff to people like, I can see you're not working, get back to business, you know, stuff like that Tom loves. So we're definitely keeping that going.
Kathy Kimber said, are you going to offer retail space to vendors? Which that would be an awesome idea.
Our plan in the way future, if we can get the following and if we can get people excited about it, there's the newest wing is on the back side of the building back there, and our plan is we would like to someday hold something similar to, not exactly, but similar to like the Vintage Market Days things. If we could do that a couple times a year and have people come and rent the classrooms, they're air conditioned, it would be awesome. The space is huge. You could set up whatever you want to set up. We could have the food trucks outside. We could have a huge, awesome event a couple times a year. And if there were some people that, Millen is really small, but it's also pretty close to some other cool things. And I know I traveled, we live in Georgia, and I went to Kentucky for a Vintage Market Days type thing. And, you know, people will travel for those things. They're really, really cool. So, but if our plan initially is nothing, and then our plan eventually is something where it's an event where it's, but we would love it if people wanted to rent a spot and do that. So good question.
Sue Martin said, where's the manufacturing area? You're looking at it.
This is the shipping and receiving. All the packages go out from here. The doors back there, those like double or whatever doors, that's where they back up and deliver and back up and pick up. And then behind the doors over there, in where the actual cafeteria was, is where they're going to do most of the manufacturing. And over there, and I'm trying to decide, maybe I'll put my bed over there. There's one of those big deep freeze things like schools have, and I'm always hot at night. I can just put my bed in there.
Awesome.
Turn on the freezer.
Hey, Laura Button Whitlow is on and said the manufacturing and shipping are located behind the cafeteria she is. Shipping is in the room she is in now. So that must be Tom.
That must be Tom jumping on there. Hey, Tommy Mommy. So, thank you for joining us. You missed all the good stuff.
Let's see. La la la.
Any more questions?
I'm looking. Cheyenne Morris said, thank you. Enjoy making your dreams come true.
Yeah, it's going to take some work.
Yeah, well, it's a
Tom's
lot.
supposed to have already had it all cleaned up. He's running a little behind. I don't know what his deal is.
My sister-in-law, Shelley Lewis, is saying, Jamie Morris, you're on a stay-at-home order, aren't you?
She's on a...
We're socially distancing.
There's nobody between... Look, we're 6 feet apart right now, and there's nobody between
See how many of those...
Woodstock and Millen.
Yes.
Really, the roads were empty.
Yeah.
I mean, even downtown Georgia is, but
And
we're not taking that lightly. We do understand.
And I wore my Easter Bunny hat.
She did, which kept all the germs off of
Yes,
anyone
the
around.
whole drive.
Yes, it was a little frightening, just a little scary. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate all you do. We would appreciate you more if you were here with a paintbrush, but whatever. And we will start the YouTube channel and give you updates on what we're doing, so you can log on and laugh at us on a regular basis. Thank you so much, and happy rethunking.